Today is a very lovely day. We got the vehicles here in check. We got the Exorcist, we got the Murcielago. The dailies are out in the driveway. My Skyline is stored somewhere around here. And then we have the 997 Carrera S, which is just chilling. But specifically, I have allowed this spot right here to be empty because we are taking delivery of a special vehicle. Now, not only does this vehicle happen to have a V12 engine like the Murcielago, it has a manual V12 engine, and attentive viewers might have seen this car on the channel before. It is coming to the house here in Arizona. Yo, so wait, they just unloaded it out in the street?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I will go there.
Yeah, they're saying that it won't fit and like they can't go into the community. And
dang. I was really hoping for the money shot of the truck just pulling up.
I know.
All right, well, I shall go retrieve it then. On YouTube, things may look like they go to plan, but in reality, nothing ever actually does go to plan, and the truck is too scared of getting into this development, even though it's got extremely open and wide roads, and semis have dropped off vehicles here before, so we're gonna go out to the street to go retrieve said vehicle. Transport drivers never make it easy, I swear. Wow, when they said in the middle of the street, it's literally in the middle of the street. This is lovely. Middle of the road drop off, but the car looks all in one piece. We have successfully taken delivery. I should get out of the middle of the road here. There are cars going right by. Of a V12 manual DB9. Oh man. Well, let me close that door too. That'd be a shame if that got hit. Oh, he's got all of his stuff all packed up in here as well. Smart man. And it's not a vlog without the Cybertruck in it. Oh my gosh, this car is a piece of cake to drive. Like, I forget how luxurious this thing is at the end of the day. Man's is gonna be chilling. So, no, I did not unfortunately buy an Aston Martin DB9. For those of you who have watched the content, you guys shall know that this is my buddy Tim's blue_M3 from Florida. This is his Aston Martin DB9. Now, if I was able to buy this car off of him for the price that he paid for it, I definitely would be making the purchase, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Tim and I have talked about this ever since we have both acquired our dream V12s, and that is taking both of these cars on a huge road trip all the way to Monterey Car Week, which is exactly what is going to happen. Now, those who follow along know that Monterey Car Week is a tradition for us. I've done it for several years, and this is gonna be the first time driving to Monterey, not from Seattle, Washington, but down here in Arizona onward. Now, the drive from here is about the same, a little bit less. Seattle to Monterey is like 14 hours, and Arizona to Monterey is going to be just under 12. However, we are going to make it even more grand than just that. We'll be stopping in Los Angeles and hitting some events there, but I don't think people really understand what we're tackling. In some ways, this is a dream. Two best friends being able to drive two V12 cars on, you know, not that far in some people's minds. But if you look at it in a different way, this can be a very expensive, partially unreliable Italian car, and also a quite expensive, partially unreliable British car, going on a road trip to which we've never taken these two cars on. So it definitely is a big risk for us young guys, and despite what it may look like, I mean, we don't have that deep of pockets to cover certain repair costs if things go down. But we are taking on the challenge because once upon a time, Tim and I were young little kid car spotters. We would go to Monterey and leap and chase around whatever there was to see, and then shortly enough we became old enough and successful enough to at least acquire exotic cars of our own that we can be proud to bring to that event. So this is definitely something that people dream of, that we are just checking off that bucket list for, on top of the fact that it is awesome content for you guys. So whether or not some viewers of mine have been recently thinking that the content has been sort of dry or just lack of, stay tuned for the next several videos of this adventure, because this is bigger than ever. And of course, you guys might be asking, where is Tim himself? Well, he is going to be landing here shortly on my imaginary watch, and we got to go pick him up from the airport. do wish I was taking this car to Car Week. It is far more practical, a lot more reliable, a lot more cost effective, way more comfortable with the seats and suspension. And of course, timing wise, this is the latest thing to hit the channel, so you would think that we gotta take this car on an adventure. But I've still not taken the Mercy there yet, and the Mercy would be most at home in that environment. And obviously, like I was saying earlier, it is the biggest childhood dream, so we have to check that off first. And you guys know me on this channel, even though I do run through some cars here and there, I keep them for a bit. So we will most likely still have this car by next year, and that would be next year's Car Week plan. This car blows me away at how quick it is for not being a turbo or a GT3. A little Carrera S motor, man, the 3.8. It freaking cooks, and it's got Porsche VTEC. Little variable valve timing can kick in, and just the car will just all of a sudden feel like it's got a little boost, and it makes it fun. I never get to see trucks like these in Seattle, but they are so freaking cool. Just Shelby street trucks. This is a Super Snake. What do you guys think? Should we run it? A little Carrera S action. Man, it's freaking two-door cab too. That is a sick truck. There's our man right over here.
What is up, my brother?
What is up? Hop on in.
Bougie brother.
Oh man, he packed light. All your luggage is in the Aston.
Every single thing is in the Aston, yes.
That works out.
Indeed.
So, Florida man to now dry Arizona desert.
It's really hot here, bro. This feels hotter than Florida. It's not humid like Florida is. You don't feel like you're in a sauna and you're like dripping wet immediately, but man, I was like kind of cooking. I'm like, geez, the bottom of my feet are kind of sticky here.
What I'd say is that today is a cooler day, and it's like, you know, a nice like maybe max like 103. And so yeah, that's like actually pretty cold for
yuck, bro. Have you seen
August.
like the tires and like the trash cans melting and like the tires like bubbling up and stuff like that and like peeling on the road yet?
No.
No? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is quick.
It moves.
It cooks, baby. All right.
It boogies.
It's kind of hot to be beating on a car this old man. I take care of her, man.
Outside?
It's kind of hot outside to be kind of beating on her.
Well, her temps are still chilling somewhat. Just ignore the check engine light.
The warm glow of a familiar friend.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna disregard that, but she's staying cool, and I mean, I hope she is. I had to reinstall the cooling fan when I did the ducktail, and I had to like triple check that like it was actually running again. Otherwise, yeah.
Let's test out JackUltraMotive's reliability here.
Let's freaking give these guys the fab speed galore.
Fab speed, okay.
Nah, it doesn't sound that good. You can be honest.
It's all right. It's all right. I mean,
it's a little tinny.
Well, I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I was expecting maybe a Mercy would pull up, and I was like, okay, maybe, but I was also like not hoping to have my expectations, you know, set as such. So I was like, okay, we'll see. I'm expecting a Rev or a Mercy. We'll see. I just somehow like didn't even think of this.
Yeah, I mean, this car is good for having no expectations, but yeah, no, definitely doesn't have Mercy level of noise. The Porsche induction though.
Yeah, the induction sounds
whenever you upshift, it sounds so good. Like a 350Z can never have that initial upshift induction noise because it's the and a V6. Today, actually, I just got an email confirmation. We're gonna have a better sounding setup in the works.
We're cooking something up. All right. Wow. Dude, we're at the Jack Ultra house. I can't believe it. I've only seen pictures of it. For the first time. Yeah.
We're pulling up.
We're pulling up. We got the GigaChet Exorcist and the Raptor, the typical Arizona freaking parking garage. But we have some more unusual things behind those doors over there, I think. So.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
Where's my baby? Oh, that was anticlimactic. Oh my gosh. Dude, you're freaking like a recession baller over here, dude. Holy cow, you freaking like shorted the stock market real well. Good job.
Dude, this is
oh crazy. My gosh, bro.
Yeah, dude, this will be your Aston Martin's little partner in here. These two actually go so well together because they're both from like 2007 essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're both black.
The black coupes that you would have bought if you did really well in the stock market, like around that time right before the recession.
Exactly.
And then you would have sold it right afterwards.
Tim's never had his car just entirely across the country away from home.
No, dude, this is just Is this mine? Yeah, it's my plate. My Instagram tag with no underscore on it.
Oh yeah. Dude, we gotta get this man an underscore ASAP.
Dude.
You guys at Monterey Car Week, if you see him, just ask him where his underscore
I know,
is.
someone stole it in the middle of the transport, I guess.
Yeah, does it still smell the same?
It smells exactly how I remember it.
But in some Arizona dust now.
This is my baby.
Dude, yeah, what a sick pair.
Wow. Dude, we are actually so recession rich right now.
I can't believe that you've somehow still managed to actually acquire this car for less than I spent on this thing.
I know,
even
right?
though
That puts it
one's
in context
clearly a
too,
lot more
right?
exotic in your average person's eyes.
I mean, the way I've heard it before is like the manual conversion on 599s. You're paying what I paid for this car to do the conversion on 599 to do a manual swap on it.
Yeah, you're paying just the manual swap cost.
I have a car that's
you have the entire.
V12.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
A manual swap on a 599.
Yeah, who needs a Ferrari?
So, who needs no Ferrari?
Yeah. No, this is my dream. As our merch goes, every car you liked, we liked 15 years ago. Well, we have the 15 years and older stash right here. Cars share a lot of things. Not only are they from the same era, not only are they the same color, but they both happen to include these things that they really shouldn't, which are rear seats. And we're gonna test out in a competition which one of them has a bigger joke of rear seats. It's funny, I don't even know, looking at it from a glance, what looks worse or better, because this car is longer, but the roof line is more narrow. Who the hell is flying over us?
I moved the seat up quite a bit, mind you, so this is way further up than what I would be driving at.
Oh god. Yeah, dude.
It's not all the way forward, but I mean, he's... Hey. Hopefully I don't have to call the fire department to get you out of here.
Holy crap.
And then, ready?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, buddy.
My neck has no functionality.
You look very uncomfortable in there.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that obviously I can't even move my legs at all. They're just forced on either end of the seat because there is nothing in front of you. Or the fact that, yeah, there's no headroom at all.
You want to collab with Justin's like hair grease on the glass right here?
Yeah, I don't want to get like Justin's remaining headlight. How do you even get out of this?
Here,
now to get out.
Get out of there, buddy.
Oh.
Come on, you got it, We should see if we can do like a full car.
Dude.
Come on! It can't be that bad.
There we go. This one, immediately looking at it, it seems like it definitely has more headroom. But
yeah, definitely
it's a shorter car, and I don't know if anyone's ever looked in the back of a 911 before, but there are seats, but they're basically just like, yeah, there's no place for legs whatsoever.
Oh god.
Let's see. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
that's easy!
Okay, wait, hang on.
It's not looking too good.
Yeah, already latched. Like
This is way better.
Is it?
Okay, well, I make it sound like it's magical, but like, no, I mean, it's not ideal. I could probably go like 30 minutes more in the back of this than in like the Aston. But
enough.
at least like my neck can somewhat stay up. I think there's an actual answer to this competition, and I would say the Porsche seats are a little bit more manageable.
Fair enough.
That's funny.
I think the Aston back seats are like the most deceiving because it's such a long, huge vehicle, and look at all of this like rear window, hatch space and everything. But it's just the biggest kicker is that first of all, the seats aren't way back here. They're way up here. And then yeah, it's so sleek back here. Like it's actually an insanely sleek roof line.
I was like in total anticipation of like, okay, what's he gonna bring? It's too hot to bring the Mercy. I'm thinking about that. I'm like, but
yeah.
maybe. And then I'm like, okay, he has, you know, something practical like the RAV or something like that. I'm like, I don't know.
Nah, we wouldn't do him with the RAV. No, sir.